It's just Blaze here, and I am back with a whole new video for you guys today. And today, I got something good. Thank you guys for being here, and for you guys that are new, welcome. I've always been curious as to what cops see as far as the unexplainable, the paranormal. What is it that they see that they really can't fathom seeing? And on top of that, how do you explain this to someone and hope that they believe you? I'm really glad that cops have body cam for many reasons now, but for the things that are unexplainable, sometimes seeing is just believing. Sometimes you just have to show someone what you've seen versus actually telling them the story. The channel we're going to be watching from is called Scary Flashbacks. The video that we're going to be getting into today, guys, is called Moments After Cops Witness Paranormal Activity. I don't know what to expect, and we're going to be on this journey together. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Across eerie and unsettling experiences. But what happens when police officers are the ones to witness these strange events?
Was that a shadow behind that man? No way.
Those are just a few of the many instances where cops encountered the paranormal,
Oh
starting with one of the outrageous ones. On a quiet morning in a parking lot, a police officer was on duty when a strange woman approached him. What was shocking wasn't just her sudden approach, but the horror he felt as she got closer.
What is wrong with this lady? Why did he let her go so far before he tased her? Like, as soon as she start walking towards him, taser, boom, out. You're not even walking a couple feet, lady. I ain't playing those games with you. You better get away from me doing that. The power of Karen compels you.
Guess what? It's not that compelling.
Her eyes were filled with a strange intensity as she raised her hand towards him.
No
She
way.
approached the officer quickly, while he kept backing off, trying to avoid any actions that could harm them both. Sensing that something was horribly wrong and realizing she was about to injure him, the officer reacted swiftly and used his taser on her.
He acted swiftly. He didn't act fast enough. She is almost damn near chasing this man before he tased her.
Incident sparked reactions among onlookers and viewers online when the footage made its way to social media. Many believed the woman was attempting to cast a spell on the officer, and a failed attempt led to her erratic behavior, while others speculated that she might have been possessed. Now the question is, was she truly possessed, or was there something far more sinister at play?
Whatever was sinister, she's crazy. Okay? Crazy. That's what we gonna rule it out to be. Crazy. Get away from me, lady. Stay far away.
Although this officer had an unsettling encounter, the next one is even creepier. An officer was monitoring an inmate who was arrested for the physical assault and murder of a boy. While patrolling a dimly lit hallway, the officer felt something was off. He noticed the inmate was not alone in his cell, which sparked his curiosity. As he approached cautiously, he was unaware that he was about to discover something shocking that would change everything.
That's scary. That definitely is a little boy. And he's waving. That's crazy.
As the inmate sat in his cell, he noticed something strange. A child appeared suddenly behind him, standing quietly. He felt a chill run down his spine. After checking the cell thoroughly, he found nothing unusual. No child, and no signs of anyone intruding. Confusion filled his mind as he replayed the scene.
Whoa.
The image still clear. His colleagues gathered around the monitor and shared his disbelief when they saw the footage. Some of them thought about a chilling possibility. The child seen behind the inmate looked just like the boy he had murdered. This brought up an unsettling question. Has the spirit of the young victim come back to haunt his killer? Did the...
I'm telling you now, and I've always said this, if someone takes my life, I am haunting your ass, okay? You are not going to have one peaceful night of sleep. You're not going to have a peaceful day. I'm going to fuck with you, okay? I am moving furniture. I'm dropping stuff on the floor. I'm opening cabinets. I'm going to try to throw something at you if I can. The fact that this cop is seeing this on the camera, what do you do? Like, I wouldn't tell this guy anything about seeing whatever it is that you see on the camera. You know, you're just going to have to live behind that cell, and whatever is behind you, whatever is with you, that's on you. That's on you. You know, you're in here for a reason, and it looks like that reason is following you, and you're never going to have a peaceful day. That's scary.
Officer really sees something supernatural. The tension in the air grew as they faced the haunting idea of the paranormal, leaving everyone to wonder what mysteries might still hide in the shadows.
Wow.
Despite this extraordinary spectacle, the true nature of what the officers experienced that day remained a mystery, as we will also see in the next case. On July 8th, 2018, a security guard working a late-night shift in a closed mall encountered something he could never have imagined.
I'm sure that the security guard is the only person there in the whole entire mall. I don't think I can do a job like that. To be the only one in a big mall, that's a little nerve-wracking.
With every door of the mall locked and no one else inside the building except for him, something suddenly caught his eye.
No.
Olha aí, onde isso? Olha ela ali. Já é a segunda vez essa semana. Eu tive que filmar para mostrar que ninguém acredita em mim.
Oh my
Meu
God.
Deus do céu. Meu Deus do céu.
A figure in white, her hair cascading down, walked directly toward the escalator, blissfully unaware that she was being recorded. What was shocking was that all the escalators were closed, yet she moved on as if they were functioning properly.
Oh, that'll be the day I quit. That will be the day that I quit. I'm calling my manager. I'm calling whoever I need to. I probably ain't gonna call nobody. I'm just gonna be a no-call, no-show. And when they ask me what happened, here's the footage. Explain this. That's it.
Missing this, the security guard gathered his courage and decided to pursue her, but he soon came to regret his decision.
Oh my God.
As the guard attempted to identify who it was, he suddenly found the figure right behind
Oh
her.
no.
How did she manage to get there when he himself had seen her using the escalator just moments earlier?
Nope.
Could she be a ghost? Share your theory in the comments below as we delve into more.
That is a ghost for sure. That scared that man half to death. You can see he did not expect that. That was a ghost.
Paranormal encounters. On March 16th, 2024, chaos broke out as police were called to a scene teeming with turmoil. Upon their arrival, they were confronted with a sight that left them utterly shocked.
Hey, stop right now. Stop.
What the hell?
Relax. He just jumped. John, he just jumped on the banister again. Relax. What's going on? Why are you jumping like that? Are you hurt? What's your name? What's your name? I'm Nick.
The man jumped from a balcony. The air was tense as officers moved in quickly, ready to...
Wait, this dude jumped off the second story and landed on his feet. How?
Find out what caused him to leap. They had many questions and started to interrogate him, determined to understand the story behind his desperate act, but he was not ready to talk.
What's your name? What's wrong? Why don't you take a seat for me?
Oh, there's something wrong with this dude.
What's your name? Do you want to talk outside?
What the hell?
What's going on? Are you hurt? You not talking to me is not going to solve anything. We have to figure out what's going on. That's not normal.
No, it's not.
Do you want to talk to me, or are you just going to stand there?
His parents, growing increasingly concerned, called the police as he repeatedly leaped off the edge. Unknowingly to the officers, this was just the beginning.
Okay. Can you not step towards me, please? He's back up. Hey, relax. I'm not trying to fight you or anything, okay? I gotta make sure you're okay. All right. What happened today? Don't do this. Don't do this. It's not worth it.
So, do you want to go to the hospital? Are you hurt?
He responded to that.
Over here. The fact that you keep moving and shuffling towards me like you're about to swing on me or something is disturbing for me. I see what you're doing.
Okay, why you didn't put him in the handcuffs? Like, if this dude is jumping from the second story and not responding, I would have put him in handcuffs. You're not going to have a chance to do nothing crazy. That's, no.
Trying to get into some type of position to try and flank me or whatever you're trying to do. And we're not going to go down this route, okay? Or you're going to try and run. You're not going anywhere right now, okay? You're being detained for your own safety and for your parents' safety. So stop trying to walk up on me, stay all quiet, and act like you're going to try and hurt me or whatever you're trying to do or be intimidating. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not scared of you, okay?
The officer felt a strange intensity as the man locked eyes with him,
Ooh.
stepping closer with each heartbeat. Tension hung thick in the air as the man suddenly decided to change everything.
Oh! Man, he was about to knock fire from that cop. Oh my God.
You're under arrest. You are under arrest.
Get in the head position.
That's crazy.
Hands now!
He attempted to assault the officer and was immediately arrested, raising questions about whether he was possessed or if there was another explanation for his behavior.
How you gonna question if somebody's possessed? If I walk, first off, if I walk in and I'm a cop and I'm trying to help the situation and you're jumping from the second story onto the couch or the floor, and I'm putting you in handcuffs, okay? You've done enough. In the first few seconds that I have walked in this place, you done enough to be in handcuffs. You're not going to have a chance to swing, sneeze, or even cough with your hands free, okay?
As unsettling as this encounter was, what you are about to see next will leave you on the edge of your seat. Social media has connected a diverse range of people, and this officer was excited to join in. What started as a lighthearted video took an unexpected chilling turn, turning a fun moment into a spine-tingling horror story.
What the hell? Oh my God. What is going on? Oh, this is crazy.
The guard's mood changed suddenly, and his face became serious, like a shadow had crossed it. His body jerked awkwardly, as if he was fighting against an unseen force controlling him. It seemed like he was in a silent struggle, trying to regain control over his movements while feeling powerless. Desperation showed in his eyes as he fought to take charge of himself. This incident raised questions for viewers. Was he taken over by a strange spirit, or was it something else?
That's crazy. What would you do if somebody was doing that around you? Like, my first thought is, where's some water? I'm going to dump some water on you, slap you in your face a couple times. I'm going to try to do whatever to get you to snap out of whatever is going on. But if that don't work, I'm out. That's crazy. How do you explain that?
If you thought this officer in this instance met with a frightening incident, wait till you see the next one. A chilling scene unfolded as residents reported a man sitting in his truck in the middle of the road. Upon arrival, police officers were confronted with an unsettling sight. One officer, holding a rosary and feeling a sense of faith, decided to offer it to the troubled man, but the gesture was met with resistance.
¿Qué pasa, perrito? Coja ese escapulario. ¿Qué le pasó? Cójalo, papi, cójalo. No lo suelte, cójalo. Quieto. No, pues
Quieto,
papi, quieto.
Cójalo ahí, duro.
Espere, papá, controles.
¿Qué en la Aurora? ¿Será este mismo? Sí, es acá.
Sí, acá está.
Javier, voy a matar a Javier y a sus hijos.
No, espere.
Voy a matar a Javier y a sus hijos.
Espere, papá, espere.
I really wish there was subtitles.
Ya mismo, buenas noches, mire su carretera.
Espere, papi, espere.
This is crazy.
Espere.
Vas a cruzarlo, bro.
Ve al Salmo 91.
Porque acuéstelo, ¿verdad?
Papi, acuéstese. Acuéstese el chino. Espere, papi.
When the man grabbed the rosary, he screamed loudly and threw it away like it was burning hot.
Whoa.
The officer held the rosary firmly and watched as the man became frantic. Discomfort was clear on the man's face. The officer's voice shook with worry as he put down the camera, sensing the tension in the sir. Then the video suddenly stopped, leaving us with one disturbing question. What just happened? Was he possessed, or was it something else?
I don't know what it could be, but I know, if you can sense something like that and you bring out a rosary and something tells that person to throw it, what do you do? There's not like a helpline with priests coming to save you. Like, do you take this person to jail? Do you take them to the hospital? Like, what happens? Or do they even go to like a psych ward or something? I'm really curious, because I've never seen that before. But for him to be stuck in the middle of the road in a truck, I wonder what happened.
Think these are the only cases where cops witnessed paranormal activity, then you haven't seen this one. It was just like any other day on the Edmonton LRT, with passengers sitting quietly and guards patrolling the train, observing the surroundings. However, on May 12, 2014, that calm was soon shattered when a woman began behaving strangely.
Next stop, Churchill Station.
Before we get into this video, I don't know. My first thought is maybe she's drunk because, it's late. She could be coming back from a bar with some friends, or she could be coming back from visiting friends, having drinks or whatever. But we'll never know.
She moved erratically in her seat, muttering words that no one could understand. People around her exchanged nervous glances, uncertain of what was happening. Suddenly, she did the unthinkable, an act that escalated the situation dramatically, leaving both the other passengers and the security guards utterly baffled.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Whoa. Chill. Whoa. Shit.
Okay. Now you're attacking an innocent bystander. It's time for everybody to stand up and hold this lady down so she doesn't hurt anybody or herself. But the fact that this dude is just sitting there minding his business and he is getting attacked. Damn, like, I don't know what it is. Some people have no sense of, what is the word? Some people don't have a sense of danger. You know, when you see somebody going crazy and they're sitting close to you where they can do something like this to you, you need to be on guard, because poor man.
They know each other. Hey, she's probably fucking possessed. No, she's probably just...
I mean, you put your hands on anybody, you gotta expect something to happen back. I know he didn't even provoke it. Like, he's pissed off. I can tell you that. There should have been other people that intervened and at least tried to hold her down. Or he should have, I don't know. I just feel like he didn't deserve that. And she is obviously on something and is dangerous.
Call, fuck, yo. Call emergency shit, dog.
Hey, stop! Oh my God.
Nah, I'm putting on that bullshit.
Sit down. Everyone sit down.
What the fuck?
Put your hand behind your back. Do it now.
Yeah, I think she's drugged out, man.
On your belly.
Without warning, she lunged at the man sitting next to her, forcing him to retaliate. What started as a simple trip soon escalated into chaos throughout the train. Even when the guards attempted to subdue her, her voice took on an otherworldly quality. Eventually, the police arrived and managed to bring her under control, but her eerie stare and unsettling behavior haunted everyone on that train. Now, brace yourself for what you are about to see next. A security guard named John had been working the night shift at the old, towering apartment building for years, fulfilling his duties peacefully without any interruptions.
It's always the security guards that are working overnight by themselves. This stuff happened too. Like, I don't know how it goes. Some people like to work night shifts, but I think it's one thing working a night shift and just being, you know, at your job with a bunch of other people who have the same shift as you, but working on a night shift by yourself, that's a whole different ball game, because you might be the only one that sees something crazy and no one else is around, you know?
However, one fateful night in April 2019, everything changed when he noticed something strange on his surveillance monitor.
¿Lo ven? Acerquemos. Hay una mujer al lado del portero eléctrico. Son las 2:30 de la mañana. Esa imagen nunca apareció. Nunca. Estoy todos los días cada 12 horas. Eso nunca apareció en la vida. Ni temprano. Apareció recién. Y no se mueve. Ahora, vamos a ver.
I really wish there were subtitles.
No hay nada, ven ahí, no hay nada, no hay nada. Pero cuando yo veo las cámaras, me aparece la mujer por las cámaras. ¿La ven? Una locura. La primera vez en la vida que me aparece esa mujer. Y no son efectos de luces, uno puede decir, bueno, es el contraste de la luz con el vidrio y la chota. Pero no sé qué pasa, que esto nunca apareció. Nunca.
As John zoomed in on one of the monitors, a chilling sight emerged. A figure resembling a woman stood by the front door of the building.
Wow.
His eyes widened with fear. He was convinced he had never seen anything like this before. At the same time, he was certain it wasn't a technical glitch or a mere reflection causing the shadow. Even though the figure later disappeared, John was still terrified. He had worked nights for years and had never encountered anything like this before. Imagine having experienced this and something similar happens again. Case number 9.
No.
2 police officers were dispatched to investigate a disturbing call from a resident who reported an unsettling encounter near a secluded lake. As they arrived at the scene, They were met with a chilling sight that sent shivers down their spines. The once peaceful area was now shrouded in an eerie silence. The visibly shaken residents pointed toward the shadowy edge of the lake, where something unnatural seemed to ripple just beneath the surface.
Whoa.
The air was thick with tension as the officers exchanged uneasy glances, fully aware they were about to confront something beyond the ordinary.
See, this is one thing that scares me, because no matter what the call is and you're a cop, you have to go and, check it out. And if everyone is calling about the same thing and they're all terrified, I would be terrified. I'm not going with one of my comrades. I'm going to call the whole crew. So it's a lot of us there, instead of maybe 2 cops, 1 cop. That's nerve-wracking.
No way.
Hello?
Hello?
And another thing, I'm sorry. I gotta say it. One thing that pisses me off is people being terrified of whatever's going on and they say hello. Why do you say hello? What is with that? Why is this your first response to say hello? What the hell? This can be your last calling. And you die because you saying hello to danger. What are you doing?
It's fucking moving. Hello?
Hi.
Are you okay? Hello?
That look like
You
a
need
person.
help?
Babe,
What the hell?
what is it doing?
I don't know. Hey!
Are you all right? Hello?
They're backing up.
Oh,
Does she
Babe?
help?
oh my God.
Is that a woman?
I don't know what the fuck it is. Look at me shake. Hello?
Hey!
Are you okay?
What the hell?
Do you need help?
Babe, that thing don't have a face.
Are you alright?
What is that?
I don't.
A pale white figure stood in the dark, creating a frightening presence that scared those who saw it. One
I see
officer, shaken by what he saw, said the figure seemed to have no face,
Oh
just
my-
a smooth surface that absorbed the light around it. The troubling video, which the team later watched, stopped suddenly, leaving viewers confused and scared, with no clear explanation for what they saw. Were the officers facing a deeper mystery, or was something more dangerous hiding nearby? And now,
Okay. How do you respond to that? If all the neighbors are complaining about the same thing and you see a figure that has no face, yeah, that I would end the video too. I'm not going to investigate nothing else. I'm going to tell all the neighbors it's okay. Just lock your doors and ignore it, okay? Because what I seen don't have a face. Don't go investigating no more, because we won't be coming back if you call the cops again.
to the last encounter. On March 29th, 2017, a man was working late in his office when the CCTV captured something truly terrifying. After taking a nap at his desk, he woke up to find that paranormal activities had begun to unfold.
It's the ghost calling. This is eerie. Oh. You don't see a chair move. Oh, now he looks. You don't see a chair moving in circles around, like, next to you? That's crazy. How do you not see that?
A black shadow floated above his head. Although he didn't notice it at first, things took a turn for the worse when a chair across the office began to spin on its own. He caught sight of it, but decided to brush it off, convincing himself that it was likely just a malfunction. However, he would soon regret his decision to stay, wishing he had left earlier.
Oh no. Hell no. Get out of there, man. You know what irks my soul? What irks my soul is people actually seeing things happen and knowing there was no reason for anything to move or fall off a desk, and they try to, you know, make sense of it and they continue to do what they were doing until they see something that spooks them to where they just can't even be in the room anymore. That really irks me, because how did the chair start spinning? There's no windows, there's no wind, there's no nothing. How did whatever that was fall off the desk? No one's in there but me. Why are you still in the room, man? You should have been gone.
He was the only one in the office, and a wave of terror washed over him as eerie occurrences unfolded around him. Fear seized him as he sensed an unnatural presence toying with his mind. Without a moment's hesitation, he bolted from the office, certain that something dark and ghostly was lurking within. That's it for today. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get...
First off, I'm gonna say, hats off to all the first responders. I respect you guys' job to the fullest. And am I the person to ever do a job like that? No, because I'm just going to say it. I'm not strong enough. I'm not. But the people that actually experienced things and stayed in the room, like the last guy we just seen before the video ended, you crazy, man, because I would have been out of that room. Let me know down in the comments what part of the video was your favorite or the scariest. Me personally, I think the craziest part of the video was the guy jumping off the second story and swinging on that cop. I really think that if he would have connected with that punch, that cop would have been hurt. He would have been hurt real bad, and I'm glad it didn't connect, because that dude put his shoulder into it. And whatever was going on, he was plotting. This man was angry, upset, all of the above, and cops couldn't stand a chance. They should have put cuffs on that man as soon as they walked in the door. But nonetheless, cops, they see everything. They go through everything. Like I said, all first responders. So hats off to them. They have a really demanding job, and they get it done, and they make it look easy. And the mental part of it, you know, you got to be strong. You got to be strong. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Till next time, I'll see you. Peace.